Welcome back to Duckman Cycles and VW Garage. I'm your host, the Duckman. Back today with my 1956 Beetle, also known as Eleanore. And I know you've been painting on those engine tins, and I wanted to do a big reveal, and I figured I'd show that right beginning here in the video, so have a look at that. Unfortunately, there's no sun. It's, well, the sun is out, but it's on the wrong side of the house, so you guys really don't get a good view as to what it actually is. Once again, it just looks like it's black. So we're gonna wait until tomorrow when the sun shines directly into the garage, first thing in the morning. We're gonna roll this sucker outside and we're gonna show you what it looks like in the sun. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Anyways, there's still some parts of it that I'm painting up. The generator stand, or alternator stand, as you can see, really looks like crap because it's dirty as hell. So I'm actually gonna take that off. I'm gonna clean it up, probably sandblast it, and then maybe put a coat of some kind of paint on it. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with that yet, but cleaned is definitely something that's going to happen to it. The carburetor also, I'll give it a good soak down and make it look clean on the outside, but in regards to everything else on the engine, everything looks new. So I definitely have to clean that bit up. All right, let's go ahead and get to work on some of this stuff, and we'll be back right after the intro. This here is the reason why I didn't paint it with the rest of the tins. Everybody was wondering, hey, you know, where's that alternator cover? And the alternator cover, matter of fact, it's in a shaft of sunlight right now. The last of the sunlight as the sun is setting. It's blue and it's metallic with a flake in it. I thought it would look really good against the color that I had painted the engine tins, and it also matches the master cylinder and the pedal cluster that I put in the car already. But yeah, there it is. You catch a little glisten off of there. And you can see just how pretty it actually is. It's not dry yet, so it's not absolutely flat. It still might require a little bit of sanding just to get a little gloss out of it, you know, if I even care about it. It's an engine, and it's going to be buried behind the carburetor and the alternator and everything else anyway, so you're really not going to see but maybe a quarter slice of it. And there it is. Anyways, I'm going to let that dry. Looking pretty good, I gotta say. It had a huge dent in it too, man. I had to really hammer that thing out. It was just dented right on the swedge line that's over here, or swage line. It's my accent that says swedge. But the swage line right here, the stamping, was actually dented right in, and I don't know where it was dented, but I mean, I did such a good job, it damn near disappeared. You know what, I think it's right here. I still see a little bit of something right there. That's probably where it was at. Anyway, I'm happy with it. Let's let it dry, and we'll come back to this later. Okay, there we have it in full daylight. Let me grab my solar reflector here so you guys can get a good reflection. It's hard to get direct sunlight here this morning because, well, I didn't get up early enough, and the second reason is because I have all that wonderful tree coverage. So I slapped all this together here so you guys could see it, and I am very, very satisfied with what we've got. Obviously, that alternator stand needs to be cleaned. The top of the engine case has gotten some crud on it, too, that needs to be cleaned up. I am quite happy with the way it is. There's going to be some more blue highlights on this thing, so I'm certainly not done with that yet. I don't know what I'm doing yet for an air cleaner either, so I'll come up for something for that. But the color turned out really, really good. It's a very plastic gunmetal gray. You know, I didn't make it look too metallic. There's no flake in it or anything like that. I figure if it's going to be in the engine compartment, you're really not going to see it too well. The blue, however, does have a flake in it, and I think that really lights off the engine, and I'm going to put a lot more blue highlights on there, as I said, so you'll be watching for that in the future. But needless to say, I'm very, very happy with the way these colors turned out, and I just can't believe how much dust has already been attracted to the paint. I guess the paint is, you know, plastic, and for me touching it has stirred up a static electricity, so these things have just attracted dust. It turned out very, very dusty. Alright, well, that's that. I'm overjoyed with this thing, and I think I'm going to slip it in the garage because I'm not feeling too good today. I don't know, I woke up this morning and I just had a terrible, terrible headache. So I'm going to try to close my eyes for a little while, and it'll probably break. And when I feel better, I'll get out here and I'll start working on the thing again. All right. Well, there she is. I'm very happy with that.